heightened hearing to see where stuff is through the walls. You don't need it anymore. I like the implant I had earlier, which is penetrating radar, but I had to unequip it to make room for other stuff. But soon, I'll have enough stuff. Is that the final robot? It's Ka. Born on a half-dozen delicate, writhing tendrils, it runs. The sleek suggestion of an indeterminate terrestrial creature flows with shocking agility through the intervening space. Its features glistening in the light like erosion-sculpted glass. It knows not where it runs, from or to. It is unable to ask where or why it runs, and yet it still runs. I want to take the descriptions for some of these things and put them into, like, a stable diffusion model. It'll never get even remotely close. What was that? That was a beam of light on the screen. Was that a friendly? No! I mean, it's the monkey we all thought was going to die. R.I.P. for the most expected to die monkey. The baboon sophisticate is fine, though. Where's this crypt sitter? We gotta make sure we are in there dealing with it. It's the last Papango! Yes! I can't even be sad about the stupid monkey dying. I seek a use for this repulsive device.
Thou hast an object of great interest, and thou wouldst allow, I'd fain commune with it.
I wouldst. Moves a little during communion, but shivers and twitches from time to time. After a minute or so, A returns the device to you.
I am shaken. No doubt my journey vast, shallow compared to Lamar's dive. But now, by my troth I say, Ka hath ever been a being of motion, swift, kinetic, and elegant. No doubt 'twould be so freed by yon device.
We'll see, live and drink. Did they make it so you need the mark to enter the tomb at all? Yeah, you have to tattoo yourself. Oh, do you mean like it's the only way in? No, you can get in through other means. But if you want to open the doors of death, the only way is with the tattoo. Yay, we did it! I'm Shatterhand Sexxx, who are you? I guess you could write with crayon on yourself too if you want to put the mark on your body. But like, you could break in without using the mark and stuff. But if you want to open the doors the way the game wants you to, you gotta tattoo or mark yourself with the mark.
I'm pleased to meet thee, Shatterhand. Hast thou spoken to the other watchers? How fare they? Well, I hope.
Why are you here?
I volunteer to monitor an ancient machine creature called Ka. Perhaps thou hast seen it, skipping hither and yon on strange limbs. I often wonder if Ka knoweth aught else but fear.
You've only ever broken in? Have you a credo?
I do, and I thank thee for asking after it. My credo is reconciliation without understanding is salt poultice.
Live and drink, Watcher. Nothing I necessarily want. Alright. We've had all of them talk to it. Choose how best to apply the repulsive device. Normality gas grenade. No shame with these grave robbers. Tisk tisk. That's why I kill them all, Chiller Whale. I kill them all. I guess I could just give this to Ka. Ka's right here. Does it matter which of the strange creatures we give it to? Oh my god, please die. One lets you do stuff while sprinting. One is a shield that lowers cooldown for shield-related abilities. One gives companions teleport, One is tinkering related. Interesting. Lets you do stuff while sprinting. A shield that lowers cooldown for shield abilities. So, sprinting, useful. Shield abilities, not so useful. Companions teleport, useful. Tinkering is not too bad. I did the one that gives random tinkering stuff. Tell me about it. Impart your wisdom on me, Chillawale. Can you gather all 4 by killing them? I don't think so. I imagine we could trade in this item and we get a thing, and then maybe you can kill it and take it back afterwards. Companions will teleport into walls and die. Ah, shit, you're right. I forgot we lost a companion that way. You could dominate them to get all 4. There you go. I do have a teleganglionic teleprojector, or whatever the hell it's called. I'm not gonna murder these gentle giants. What's the tinkering one like? That's what I want to know. If a sentient wall teleports into a wall, is it just more wall? It requires a back slot? Well, I can't use back slots. I've already permanently installed a floating chair on my back. The problem with companions as the fastest thing alive is they are so slow. Whenever you tinker, you have a chance to get a random effect. If it requires a back slot, it's not going to be viable. Why do you need a chair on your back? Don't worry about it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, there's no ass slot. I became a crystal person and lost my head and back slot. Yeah, I installed a floating throne on my back slot. So if this tinker thing requires a back slot, it means I'm basically just limited to the sprint thing. By process of elimination. Slowly turning into a prawn. You must turn into a shrimp man. So I guess I'll give it to this character if the other thing is a back slot. The tinkering thing seems like the one I would like the most, but if it's a back slot, I just can't do it. I offer you this repulsive device, unique one. Ka skitters away, but soon returns, and skitters away a shorter distance. Whether because of your words or because you are still, its desire for flight ebbs over the course of a minute, until its escape attempts halt. Here, take it! You have the repulsive device. As it nears the shining, dark surface of Ka's Dayanu... sorry, I made achievement progress on something. A sudden fervor seizes the device, and it twists itself free, latching onto the entity with hooked teeth of its mouth-like appendage. Ka scrambles to escape again, but its limbs twist and collapse, rubbery and useless. Ka flails for a few moments before going completely limp. For a time it is still. When it once again moves to clamber to the points of its shaky legs, Ka speaks in a smooth, buzzing voice. I feel calm. Are you all right? I am weary to my core, but at last this once hateful body obeyeth me. I thank thee for restoring my autonomy. Memory of my once self doth elude me, but I recognize the irony of my punishment. Once a strider, then sentenced to stride without restraint, forever. I knew only fear and flight, no more. What will you do now? I shall enjoy free mobility for a time. After that, I know not. I may speak to these Mapongo creatures that name me, and find a purpose with them. I cannot ever repay their care, but perhaps I may repay thine. I would fain offer thee a fragment of this form. Come loose. Mayest thou ever run free. Live and remain free, Ka! Kaz Loop. Kaz Loop. Undulating about the bend on a limb, this bundled circuit of glistening cable would make any wearer feel bound to motion. The legs long to run, and run they shall until they tire. Wearer may take any action while sprinting at no additional penalty. Whoops. Kaz Loop. I think I took off my... Uh-oh. Shit, hold on. Can't take this off. That is important. We're cool still, monkey, right? Whew. Good, he didn't notice I took it off. Would have been bad if he went aggressive on me. Stinky poo-poo face. Otherwise known as Gomper's girl. No, wait a minute. Is this just Stinky poo-poo? Yeah, Gomper's girl's dead. It's just Stinky poo-poo. Just Stinky poo-poo. Calm or clam! Alright, quest completed. Yeah, Gomper's girl was the king. R.I.P. Gomper's girl. I've lost track of our many, many companions. Here's where the monkey died. Sweet Jesus, please, companion, come to me. I got yet more stuff for you. I guess if I clone myself, I can give my clone the handy bot. Whole bunch of stuff here. I hope he can carry this shit. There's a lot of stuff here. Bunch of implants you can carry for me. 1,000 chem cells. Good lord, so much stuff! Oh, here's where all the weight was coming from. Alright, doesn't look like they dropped anything. I lost a companion in the tomb, but managed to go back and find them after finishing it. It felt good. Chiller Well, let me tell you, the last session we had of this game was a comedy of frustration and errors because I had the Foom Flyer on Warden 1FF, and he threw himself into holes in the ground over and over again. I had other people. I had another Warden, Warden Un. He fell into holes in the ground because he would slip and fall. I had my monkeys falling into holes in the ground. I had to continuously stop what I was doing and go and find them. It was a hide-and-seek fest over and over again. It felt like I was going insane. Worst experience in this place I've ever had. Yeah, I also, like, we lost Warden Un. You may notice he's not here. Masterwork handrail. Nice. We lost him because instead of... Oh, we finally found motorized treads. Lost Jotun with the flume flyer in the Tree of Life. Don't know what happened to that man. It's frustrating when your companions are dumb as shit. Walking bricks. That's how smart they are. I hope we never lose Warden 1F, because this man is... he's my rock. Have a masterwork handrail and a jack laser rifle. And now I will take apart a bunch of guns. Missile weapons, 44 pounds. 75 pounds of cybernetic implants. Disassemble. 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 I think their intelligence score actually has a say in how dumb they are, movement-wise. But my characters were smart! They were smart! Grave robber! Hey, buddy! Die. Well, I'm sure I'm too heavy to move now. No, I'm good. Well, now that I found the Mapango and traded in the objects, my interests lie more in finding more grave robbers to murder, and hopefully steal credit wedges from them. Checking out various rooms for treasure, and moving on with my life here in this hellhole. Some hole-related secrets you didn't know. It's like you went into a space-time vortex. I wonder if you could find a companion that went into a space-time vortex. Like, not follow them into a space-time vortex. Oh god, no one be near this stupid sand dollar. I don't want to lose another person to a sand dollar. Where's Warden 1F? Where's Warden 1F? No! We were just talking about this. There he is. Oh my god. Up we go. You have to be exceedingly lucky to find them. Yeah, like, they could literally be anywhere, but I want to know, like, could I maybe find them? Could I find them, maybe? Like, the random chance? One of my favorite memories of this game is when I was first really getting into it, is I found a clone of Sadamus, the Sky Bear. And he was in a tank, and, like, I tried to break the tank, and I cracked it, and, like, gas was leaking out, but it froze my character, and I went, oh, this is too much trouble. I'm not gonna bother. And I left, you know, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go. And then, hours later in the game, he found me. Like, the dude had hunted me down. Thanks, buddy. You know I love it when you disarm me. Where's my gun? Did you take it? Where's my fucking gun? Did you take my gun? Anyway, like, I was blown away that he had managed to hunt me down. Like, I was far away, it was hours later in the game, he found me. And I thought that was amazing. Like, that was the coolest thing that's happened in a video game for a long time for me. Did you equip it? Oh no, this wasn't the original Sadamus. I found a clone of him. It was called Clone of Sadamus. And he was just in a tank in a random location underground. I even went back later on to the place where I found his tank, and it was empty. Like, he had thawed out and he had hunted me down. Sounds like it was just another clone. I double-checked. I made sure. It was him. Unless that other one thawed and disappeared and was unrelated. But I know the original one's at the bottom of Bethesda Susa. But this was just a random clone tank, like 2 Z levels deep, somewhere outside of Joppa. It was just a random event. It was my favorite thing. Sounds like the other one thawed and disappeared was unrelated. Well, I think it might be a safer bet that he just happened to find me. He came and he found me. Just Occam's razor, that bad boy. Plus, it's a better story. Way cooler to say he hunted me down than he just disappeared, and an unrelated clone found me. Where's my gun? I don't understand. He disarmed me and now it's disappeared. What the hell? Where's my gun? Managed gear, he's not using it. He's not holding it in his hands. It's not in his inventory. Where'd my gun go? Yeah, history's written by the victor. But the fact that when I went back, that clone tank was empty, and there was no sign of the other clone, makes me think it was him. It was that one. I know I gave you another one of those guns, right? What the shit? No, I gave him an Eigen pistol. Light lock, 13 penetration, and a handrail. Yeah, but there was like no corpse and no items nearby. Well, I don't know what happened to my gun. Did it manage to get like pushed outside the building, you think? It just ceased to exist. It's just gone forever. It's not listed on the tile. And it's not in my inventory under missile weapons. And I'm not currently equipped with it. This is insane. It just disappeared. Try above and below. Like the floor below and the floor above? Because, like, if I look on this tile with a reliquary, it's the only thing on that tile is a reliquary. I'll break it. I'll break the stupid reliquary. Yep, just the grave goods are left now. Oh, it's in the sarcophagus! Thank you. It flew into someone's stupid sarcophagus. It's got dead person smell over it. Never had that happen before. Is that a statue? Hologram. Flurry you. Yeah, disarm could be weird. Conk you. Just grave goods. Any other good treasure in here? Getting real tired of these stupid robots. Carrying too much to move. What did I just pick up? Kind of want a companion to come over here and help me out. Disassemble. Disassemble. Yeah, the crypt setters are rough. We're a chef consult mysterious strangers. We already read that one before. Disassemble. Hand in all your Moonstairs books. Another gyrocopter backpack. And more crysteel hand bones. Don't need them. Attention! I prefer fungi edible and inert. Thermo cask. Unshelled dower, we've read that one before. Disassemble. No reprogrammable? Nope, but don't reprogrammable ones. Yeah, they don't work in the Sultanate tombs. Although, fun fact, if you're in the Sultanate tomb, if you smash the glass and head out onto, like, the little patio that's on the other side of the glass, you could use it out there. There's, like, 1 tile's worth of space that you're allowed to use it on. Lantern Visored Psychic Meridian. Shit is that? +4 to MA, failed psychic attacks against you cause the attacker to hemorrhage. It's very light. Let's grab it. Implant of a gun rack, which we can't use. Yeah, the Sultanate tombs have, like, the... There's a term for it in the game that I don't remember. But basically, like, you can't teleport in and out. Would you look at that? We've been in there before. That will be where the spindle will be in the future, yeah? Where we're gonna ride the jalopy? Liminal Way, Tomb of the Eaters, 4 strata high. Just me and my last 2 companions here. Should I clone myself now? Like, my companion's carrying a lot of gear that I could outfit my buddy with. My clone with. Tonics. Eater's Nectar, Hulk Honey. Oh, not tonics. What am I doing? I just want water containers. Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I used Cloning Drought. Do I cook with it, or do I just drink it? I feel like we cook with it, right? We make a meal? I'm trying to remember the last time I made clones of myself. Use the brain brine and nectars. Ah, be as good a version of us as possible before we clone ourselves? Are you sure you want another companion to wrangle? I mean, this one's just gonna punch the shit out of people. He'd be easy to wrangle. Alright, we got 4 brain brines. How many Sphinx Salt injectors do I have? 4. Yeah, cooking 2 to 3, that's what I remember. He'd think the same about you and get bossy. Preserve our fresh food. Oh, we got exotic-wise. Lagroot tuber. Cook with both the clone and the nectars. I've never... If we cook with the nectar, like we preserve it, we'll get multiple servings and we cook with it. Cloning drought's too precious, though. It's for merchants. No, I have, like, unlimited water at this point. And unlimited train goods. Oh, you could cook with the clone drought. But because it's not in a tube, You don't have to worry about preserving it as an exotic food. You could just choose it as an ingredient. Like, if I choose ingredients to cook with, we should see cloning drought right there. It's just a matter of if we want to make congealed eater's paste. I'm trying to remember, like, are the effects better if we just use it as an injection, or is it better if we preserve it and use it for cooking? Oh. Hold on. I got 1 serving of nectar cooked with it and got a recipe for +1 to all stats permanently. Oh, well, yeah, no, in that case, that sounds pretty good. So let's preserve our eater's nectar. One drop of nectar. Only got 1 out of it, though. Let's go ahead and Sphinx Salt. I would like to choose ingredients to cook with, please. I would like... You can always test... Oh, I'm gonna do it this way. Like, if you got that recipe, I'll just try and roll for that recipe. Or a similar recipe. Drop of eater nectar. Throw in some jerkies. Oh, you bought your drop. Ah, I see, I see. Throw in some actually, can't have it all. And stupid law petals. Where are they? Nah, Vineweaver sheaf. I have I have millions of Vineweaver sheaves. Cook with it. You thirsted half rate, nothing happened. So yeah, we're not gonna let that be the meal. I shouldn't mix the cloning with the eater's drop if I'm trying to get the effects of both, right? Just gonna wait until Sphinx Salt runs out. Would you like to go back? Yes, yes, I would like to go back to the start of my vision. For sure. You just did jerky and nectar? Alright, I'll copy. Bark biter jerky. Drop of nectar. Oh, hold on. Whoa, whoa, Sphinx Salt first. We gotta make sure we do this right. Alright, choose ingredients. Bark biter jerky. I have dream smoke. I've never used dream smoke in a recipe before. Drop of nectar, there you are. Just those 2 things. $15 minutes HP, nothing happens. Wait it out. Back to the beginning of my vision. That's 2 fails there. 25% chance no matter what you put in there. Alright. Try again. Come on, baby. Nothing happened. Back to the start of my vision. Come on. Last Sphinx Salt injector. Come on. Come on, come on. Luck be a lady tonight. Jerky. Nectar. Throw can't have it all in there, why not? Come on, come on! Can use burgeoning at level 1. Oh my goodness. Back to the beginning of my vision. Can I tinker up more Sphinx salt injectors? I don't have any more Crystal of Eve. I can't make any more Sphinx salts. I can, in fact, make more Eater's Injector, though. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Just gonna go ahead and whip that up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Make some more salve injectors. Since I'm here and all. Yeah, now that we've finished with, like... Eater's Nectar is the only thing I think we're gonna want to try and, like, game with our Sphinx Salts. So we'll hold off on these Eater's Nectars until we have more Sphinx Salt. The Brain Brines, though, we might as well just drink all the Brain Brines. Drink! Someone else's thoughts have taken root. We now know where a goat folk village is. And a ruin. And a goat folk village. And a goat folk village. And a ruin. And... the villagers of Dugava torched a village of a humor. And our ego decreased by 1. It was already a dump stat. It got dumpier. Drink more! The cycle course. Your mind begins to morph, but the physiology of your brain restricts it. Your ego is decreased by 1. Getting real lucky. Real lucky so far. Ego's down to 18. I know, Brain Brine takes too long, so we wouldn't be able to game these anyway. It is what it is, let's keep going. Willpower's increased by 2. Ego's decreased by 1. One more! Drink, drink, drink. Increased by 2 our intelligence. Ego went down by 1. Perfect. My character is humble. We're back down to 16 ego. Amazing. But we got so much smarter now. I didn't think we'd ever actually get smart enough to, like, be able to really worry about other Tinker stuff, but all of a sudden... What am I doing? We'll just do the button. We're only 4 points away from Tinker 3. We could also get reverse engineering. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, 29 for Tinker 3. So not quite there for Tinker 3. But it is what it is. Alright, time to cook a cloning drought meal. So we have 2 Eater's Nectars to play with. We're gonna save those. We did all 4 Brain Brines. It was a disaster. And now we're gonna clone ourselves. So choose ingredients to cook with. Cloning drought. Can't have it all. And some bark biter jerky. Plus 3 quickness the rest of the day. You start to metabolize. Cause you to multiply 1 to 3 times. Can use fire breath at level 5. I am currently budding. Let's just hang out here. There's one of us. The grotesque protuberance. We only got one clone! Comes out aware and horrified. There he is. Engagement style, aggressive. Physical features, ghostly flames. Alright. I'm going to tell you to pick things up. Let's manage your skills. He actually has our shit, that's awesome. Cudgel maxed out. Acrobatics almost maxed out. We'll have him max out acrobatics. I mean, you know what? Heavy weapon, just in case. Heavy weapon could be fun. Finish dual wield at some point. And then tactics? Tactics. It'd be fun if we can give him like a chain gun or something. Alright, and then manage attributes. Beefy, quick, tough, smart, stalwart, average. Top 3, because that's the only stuff that you're really going to be engaging with. Manage mutations. You know what? Acquire new mutations. I don't think you can, but just in case. Is there any way for us to put cybernetics on this man? What is non-linearity? I think it's like a bug for this mod. Alright, we did ability use. Mutations. Attributes. Skills. Gear. So it's time to do gear. So first, from my buddy over here, give items. I'm gonna take crystal gauntlets. Helping hands. Plaster for bonnet. Plaster for bonnet, engraved leather cloak. Wish I had held on to better armor. Your clones have their own credit account. Damn! Capitalism gets in the way every time. Hyper Tractor, Eigen Pistol, Arc Winder. I'll give you an Eigen Pistol. What weapons count as cudgels? Because our man here is like a cudgel machine. Super high strength on him. Carbide folding hammer. A maul's probably a cudgel, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, throw a maul in there. Because he's not going to have our fists, so we don't want to just have him using his fists. So, Fullerite maul. Carbide hammer. Altar Pond actually might be a nice one. Gives him an ability. I can't remember what the ability is. I don't think he needs 5 mauls, though. Let's just give him 1 maul. Blood Gradient Hand Vacuum, 10 penetration. Eigen Pistol should do. We'll give him a bunch of cells, too. So that's a bunch of cudgels. Some gauntlets. Actually, 2 gauntlets, because he's going to have the helping hands. Well, shit, if he's going to have the helping hands, we got to give him more. More cudgels. Altar Pond. I guess I'll give you another hammer. Flaming hammer, freezing hammer, Fullerite maul, Altar Pond. %50 of the time the fates have their way. That's exciting. Give you 2 kinds of pistols, just in case. Really trick this guy out. Just give him the Fullerite mauls? Alright, I'll give him all the mauls. So let me take all this stuff from you. Monkey, I don't remember what you have in your pockets. Come here. Carbide plate armor. Grab one of you. Grab you. Do. Give you something for your feet. Leather boots are probably better. Armlet. Yeah, I'll give him the armlet. I gave him enough gloves. I don't think he has anything for his head slot, so whatever. Just throw that on there. Fullerite two-handed axe, periodic dew. You know, throw the periodic dew that way, just in case. Complete. My friend, let me help you out. Oh, I can give him the painted enigma cone. It's not that much worse than the plate armor I was gonna throw on him. Lantern visored psychic meridian. What do you do again? Provides light, +1 the DV. Failed psychic attacks cause the other person hemorrhage. Probably just want to go with something that gives you more armor there. So the armlet. On your face you have ghostly flames. That's probably fine for now. Helping hands on your back. Worn on your hands. Crystal gauntlets. Crystal gauntlets on your feet. The 3D cobblers? I guess I could just disable them. But I suppose leather boots are fine. Just leather boots. Let's give you an Eigen pistol. And an overloaded Willy pistol. 12 penetration, 1d3. I might let him choose his weapons. Just dump a whole bunch of his inventory and see what he takes. I'm always curious about that. Alright, buddy. You can have... Let's give you... a whole bunch of batteries. As Lord knows, I don't really need that many. Give you Ultrapons. Fullerite Malls. Periodic Dew. All that stuff. Trade complete. What's he choose to equip? He equips just 4 Fullerite Malls. The man, he wants just pure numbers. And he slots a thermoelectric cell into the Eigen pistol. I kind of regret not having taken the time to use the Sphinx salts while doing the cloning thing, but I think it takes too long to bud. But it would have been nice to get more than one clone. But we just got the one. Just the one clone. But he seems like a nice clone, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, team. Let's go. You feel some ambient astral friction. That's the thing that means you cannot teleport out. Oh yeah. Now that we are bound to this place, can I make a programmable recoiler? I can make a programmable recoiler. Tinker one up. Maybe we leave, put a whole bunch of stuff away and come back, because I am loaded up with stuff right now. Programmable recoiler. Let's put a cell in there. Nothing happens. No. Oh, imprint. Doesn't have enough charge! Shit. Do I have a better kind of cell in here? Can I just do multiple batteries, or is it just gonna drain them pointlessly? Yeah, I could steal a nuclear cell, and I also have thermal cells lying around other people. Hey, bud. Can I have, oh, it's a drained one. Where's that monkey? Drain nuclear cell, but I do have a full thermoelectric cell. Just eats and does nothing, understood. Well, let's see if a full lava cell can do it. Nice.
We're in.
Shtoodle-doo. Tomb of the Eater's Liminal Way. Activate. Wait. Wait, brain. Turn back on. Activate Grit Gate. Damn it. Replace the cell. Oh, Lord. I've been going for 7 hours. The brain is willing but stupid. Why can't I see in the dark right here? There we go. That was weird. Alright, let's grab a fix-it spray foam real fast before anything else. Damn it, I clicked off. Apply. Collapse the menu. Your weird artifact's covered in sticky goop. Examine it. Spring turret grenade. Thank God I took the time. Alright, what do I want to put? Well, first, in the companion chest. For all that garbage in there. Domo arigato, I am Robo Daddy. We should hold on to that. Night vision should hold on to. 3D cobblers could go away. Ape for hat. Sandals of the River Wives. Some drained batteries. Good enough for that one, I think. And now for my personal chest. This thing. Point defense drone is nice. Get rid of the compass bracelets. Some books that I can come back for later. Implants. Data cells. All the way down to the bottom. Because I have a lot of trade goods. They're just taking up space in here. 11 silver nuggets. So many grave goods. 48 copper nuggets. A dozen beaded bracelets. This stupid phylactery that would only get us attacked by everybody that we like. 1, 2 of these cards that I have 3 of. A million grenades. How much weight do I save if I throw these in there? They weigh nothing, apparently, so we'll just hold on to them. Maybe I start putting grenades away? I don't use grenades as often as I should. I should really be using some grenades. Drop all the Mark 1s and 2s. Yeah, just to save some weight and space. We have so much stuff. At the very least, all the Mark 1s are gonna go away. Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1. Mark 1. Ah. Nice change of weight there. What am I wearing on my face right now? Pooled object? What's pooled object? Let's put night vision goggles back on. Thank you very much. I would like to upgrade my license, please. Upgrade my license, please. We had 9. So we just used 8. We have 1 license point left in our pockets. What am I currently using? Matter recompositor, that's not going away. Cannot remove Cathedral with white opal tracery. Really feel like I was tricked into that by myself. Oh yeah, the ghostly flame from the food effect. Well-fed metabolizing. Featured, yeah, I'm pooled object still. We also tattooed Kirby on my face because cool people have facial tattoos. Does my clone have a facial tattoo? He does not have a facial tattoo. Who's carrying? You are carrying. Can your back slot get dismembered? I don't know. Clean you. Items. You are carrying a bunch of implants that I should be having here. Put these implants away. A bunch of these could be sold at some point. Okay, implants. We have 3 license points currently open. Is there better stuff in my personal chest? I'll double check. +1 AV. Please be 3 points. 6 points for penetrating radar. Oh my god. It'll be 7 years by the time I'm able to get that on there. I really just want penetrating radar on there. We could do a bionic liver. We could do custom visage. We could save ourselves the problem that we cannot hang out with the stupid Bela people. This would solve the Bela problem. And we could uninstall it later on. I don't care if it's destroyed on removal, but that's like one thing we could do. Dermal insulation takes 2. Detect nearby robots. Equipment rack is a back slot, so we... No, it's a body slot. Additional back equipment slot. I feel like we wouldn't be able to do this, but, like, just in case. Force modulator only takes 1 slot. Walk through force fields. It's a possibility. Grounding shunts. Gun rack. Can't wear equipment on your back. Dermal insulation. Just a whole bunch of resistances. Intravenous port. The effects of tonics last twice as long. You know, intravenous port is sounding not very bad at all. 4. Metassist is stupid. Tinker and repair in combat at the action cost of 1 turn. Requires 5 points though, so not gonna happen. 150 move speed, plus 4 saves. Can't wear shoes. Implant can't be uninstalled. Honestly, if we get 1 more point, just permanently remove my legs. It'd be a really stupid thing to do. I would love if that actually would be possible. If we could do that, I'm all about that. Navigation system. Chance of becoming lost. Not that important. Night vision. Onboard recoiler. Optical multi-scanner. 8 points. Jesus. Optical techno scanner. Only 1 point. Throw range is increased. Another penetrating radar. Your charge range is increased by 4 spaces. That's pretty build relevant. Pneumatic pistons. Jump range is increased. Reactive cranial plating. You cannot be dazed or stunned. Stabilizing arm locks. Tubular hydrojets. Translucent skin. Don't I have trauma plating in here at all? How do I not have any reactive trauma plating? That is crazy. I feel like I have all of the cybernetics. Alright, let's see if maybe it's possible we get a second back slot, and then we can have helping hands. Install cybernetics. Equipment rack is selectable. Oh, matter recompositor. Oh, it was under reactive cranial plating? I'm blind, I'm sorry. Can matter recompositor go on a different slot? Alright, matter recompositor, let's uninstall that. Matter recompositor. Ah! It's only for body. That's a bummer. Well, we have a hard choice here. Do we want emergency evacuate button? Like, if we're about to die, we could just... gone. We could just leave. It means we could basically avoid dying. It's a very useful one. If we replace it, we're gonna have 2 more arm slots, so, like, we'll be punching people more with extra arms. But, at the same time, if we're engaged in combat and we can't teleport out, it might be better just to have the emergency reconstitute. Yeah, like, the emergency evacuate is too good. I would rather keep that. Alright, let's keep the recompositor. Goes on the body. Alright, install cybernetics. We can't get the equipment rack. Force modulator lets us walk through things. I'm kind of into the intravenous port. Is there a bracelet that does that? There's one that, like, randomly teleports you around, but that's when you're walking. I'm trying to think if there's one that does it as a button press. There probably is. Intravenous port, on the other hand, I could just slap that onto, like, my right arm, left arm. Yeah, it's definitely saved the run several times. I'm gonna go with the intravenous port. Because now if we get a Sphinx Salt and more Brain Brine, if Sphinx Salt lasts twice as long, we could gamble with Brain Brine now. So we couldn't do that one. We could still do the force modulator, but I'm okay without it. Forgot what Pentaceps does already. Right, charge range is increased. That's not bad. Only 2 points for the charge range, though. Alright. So now when we use a tonic, it lasts twice as long, and that includes Salve Injector. So, pretty happy there. We have some points to spend. Our eco is gone. Gone forever now. Nothing I think we need to worry about in tinkering. Shake off being confused or stunned. Grab that. We have a nice thing that lets us do stuff while sprinting. So maybe Conatus is not a bad idea. Heal and set limb might be good. Weathered's not bad. You know? I was silly. I should have taken 2 weapon fighting. Save up for 2 weapon fighting. Alright, let's go back to the Tomb of the Eaters. Activate! Alright, baby. Alright, team, let's go. It's me, myself, Warden 1FF, and a monkey. Why is me so slow? You should be as fast as I am. I'm not using any implants that make me go faster. You're so fucking slow! You're supposed to be my speed, bud! Wait, actually I might be wearing boots that make me go faster. No, I'm just wearing Willy Crysteel boots. Oh, I forgot to look at my box, see if I had better stuff for him. I actually don't think I had anything terribly exciting for him. Alright. Where are the cherubim?